Hi, everybody. I wanted to give you a really quick example of what these short 3-minute shares might look like for the LGBTQ Pride celebration. So, just a couple of things to be thinking about. My intent was to have people share largely from the heart about things that were personal to them. Um, have a few notes for yourself. That's helpful. Do a few practice runs so you know what 3 minutes looks like. But don't feel like you need to script it out. It's okay for it to be a little improvised, and that's all right. Um, my hope is that they are shares that people can connect with on a personal level, and I think it's an interesting way that we can use Zoom as a medium. So I'm going to give you a quick example, 3 minutes share. These go by fast. So I've got my stopwatch on my iPhone here, propped up on my computer so I can keep track of myself. Here we go for 3 minutes. Hi, everybody. I'm Jim Smith. I'm the Department Manager for Parking and Commuter Services, and I'm one of the committee chairs for Boston Children's LGBTQ and Friends. It's a real pleasure to be able to be here and celebrate with my community for Boston Pride Month. And I'm thinking this month as we enter into Pride about Larry Kramer in particular. He is the very outspoken LGBTQ activist who founded ACT UP back in the 1980s, the AIDS advocacy group. He was someone who was outspoken, oftentimes alarming to people around him. He was an angry person, and he exerted a lot of push in his personality. But he was somebody who was unapologetically gay, and he felt like it was not necessary for LGBTQ people to feel that they need to assimilate and to blend in order to be due the same rights and freedoms that every other person has access to. And that was a lot of the thought at the time, that gay people growing up felt like they needed to just kind of fit in. I know for myself, growing up in rural Maine, I really lived in an environment where there was that social pressure around you that said, don't draw attention to yourself, assimilate, fit in, just be like everybody else. Because frankly, and whether you're saying it directly or not, it's not okay to be who you are. And I think people like Kramer would have really bothered me, actually. He was somebody that he was a big personality, and I would not have wanted someone like that to draw attention to me or to feel like that was some sort of reflection of me as a gay person. But I understand that was my own internalized homophobia by living in an environment that was telling me that there was something that was wrong with me. He was someone who said that you get to decide who you are, and that who you are is perfectly fine exactly as you are. So when I think about pride and I think about the LGBT community and being part of that big community, I'm also thinking this year about what pride means to me personally, that I can have personal pride in who I am as a person, and that I get to define who that person is. And that whatever that choice is that I make for myself, whoever I want to be, I am still deserving of all the same rights that every other person is deserving of. So having personal pride, having a sense of being part of a larger community is supported for me by the great people around me that I look to every day who also blaze those trails. People who tell me that it's great to be just the same person that you are and that you don't need to be different than anybody else. So happy Pride to everybody. I hope you have a joyous celebration, and I look forward to being able to come back in the future and spend time in a crowded auditorium with you all with cupcakes. So happy Pride. Okay, that was 3 minutes and just a few seconds over. And it goes by quickly. So again, that was largely unscripted. Think about something that's on your mind. Think about the work that you do. Think about the people that you interact with in your life, or what pride means to you, or what the pride parade means to you, and consider just some sort of personal share that would be meaningful for you that other people might be able to connect with. So I'll leave it short there. I'm looking forward to spending time with you all next week. And if you have any questions, definitely let me know. Okay, take care.